Today on the table, we are continuing our Colt Gold Cup National Match Series, where we count backwards from 1983 down to 1957 and look at every model from every year. Today, we have the end of the 70s series. We have a 1971 and a 1970. So this is the very end, since we're going backwards, of the 70s series, even though it was the very first year they made the 70s series. They started making them in 1970. Now, if you're a collector like myself, one of the biggest distinguishing marks for 70 series, besides the roll mark, are the serial numbers. So like here, if we take this 1971, the serial number starts with a 70N. And what that means is that all of the ones from 1970 to around 1981-ish will have a 70N and then the serial number. And then from the early 80s, like 82, 83, when they stopped making these, the serial numbers will be the serial number and then N70 at the end. So if you're, at a pawn shop, any, your local gun store, anything like that, and you don't have access to the internet and you're curious to see what the year is or how to look it up, you'll just know based on the serial number, if it's a 70s gun or if it's an 80s gun. But obviously if it will be a 70s series, and it of course says it right here, but it's very distinguishable from the serial number itself. Now we can go through this, do safety checks and take a peek at these. As you can see here, this one is not loaded and it has its original mag there. And then this one, this is the 1970. Now this one came with two different mags, and I actually have the stainless steel mag that it came with in it. So it is a Colt magazine, but it's a stainless steel one, as you can see here. So it's actually really cool. So it's just, and you can see it has a little S on there for stainless right here on the bottom, which is pretty slick. Now I have the original mag for this. It's just, I just didn't put it in there. But it does look cool because it adds, the silver finish, just as an accent, I guess you could say, for the rest of the things on here. But we can go through, they are all original. This has its original National Match barrel, adjustable trigger, standard hammer, and then the Ellison adjustable rear sight, of course, and the original grips, which are walnut with the medallions. And then this one, same thing, has the original barrel, the National Match barrel, adjustable trigger, standard hammer. This almost looks chrome with my light, but it's, obviously it's blue, as you can see here. And then this has its original walnut grips with the gold medallions in as well, and the Ellison adjustable rear. I mean, these are my favorite guns. They're the most fun to shoot. They're crazy accurate, super reliable. You can shoot them 40, 50 yards, and it's still really fun, just to goof around and do some like long distance target practice. But I think they're the coolest looking ones that they've ever made. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you, since we're finishing off the 70 series, and then like maybe next week or so, or toward the end of next week, then we'll go and we'll look at some ones from like 69, 68, 67, and then you can see the difference, because those will not say Colt 70 series on them. They have a different roll mark on them because they are not a 70 series. So we can because they are Gold Cup National Matches, but they actually don't even say Gold Cup. They will just say National Match on them, and we'll see that here next week or the week after as we start going through those. But if you have any from 1971 or 1970, you carried one, you shoot one, let me know in the comments. And thanks again for watching.